What's up, my dudes? Alright, check it out. Fitness and gaming here. One of my goals for this channel is to teach you guys a lot about fitness and gaming, but also how gaming can be helped through fitness. So, this video today is about game sense. There's a number of different things that have to do with game sense, such as sight, sound, things that are applicable and transferable from fitness, from things that I do in the workplace for what I do for a living. Since I am a master trainer, I tend to coach a lot of athletes with these concepts, and I found that there is a transferability between the concepts being taught in the gym, being taught on the field, that actually apply to FPS gaming, Destiny specifically, which is really awesome. I'm going to show you guys one of those today. This video is specifically about sight and how this applies as game sense. Now, when a person talks about game sense, there's a lot of different types of definitions. Fact is, there's a definition that applies more readily known as game awareness. And game sense, as in your sense is the thing that you need to break down so you can build up your gaming. That's what we're going to be discussing today, which is the sight part of game sense. Before all that, here's a word from the sponsor. You know, one of the most common questions that I get asked as a personal trainer and a coach is, what do I use for supplements? But I'd rather tell you what I look for. I look for CGMP certified. I also look for who manufactured it. And in this case, these guys are manufactured and produced by Whole Foods. Third-party verification is just icing on the cake. What that means is that an outside organization reviewed information and intention to ensure the accuracy of the product that's being promoted by this company. So those are the things that I look for. Prestige Labs hits all these marks, and then some. The customer service is also amazing. Those 4 products right there are what I currently take. I call that a 4-banger. If you want to use these products for retail price, meaning you decide not to go with my code, okay, no big deal. But it is over 300 bucks. When you apply code Fitness and Gaming, you'll get 30% off, plus the 10% from monthly subscription, brings you down over $90 on this 4-banger pack. It's designed for weight loss and muscle growth. There are thousands upon thousands of people getting results, awesome results from using these products, and the results, to me, are what speak the highest volume. Alright, my dudes, let's get back to the video. Alright, so let's take a look at visual cues within the athletic realm, and then I'm going to tie it into how you can utilize a training practice for visual cueing within Destiny itself. So, how many of you guys have ever heard of a device known as the strobe glasses? I'm going to show you right now. Here's what they look like, and here's what we use for our athletes. Now, it's really cool because on the side of the glasses, you can actually change the intensity and the duration, how often it happens on the side, so you can get more strobes or less strobes, depending on the technical expertise of the athletics or his actual experience with these glasses. Why does that matter, right? Why do we use these in athletics? What this device trains you to do, it trains you how to ignore unnecessary stimulus, because now you have to very specifically focus your brain on the stimulus in front of you that matters most. So you are now being trained to search for and seek out a very specific stimulus. So for football, for example, they're taught to look for a football very quickly. If you're a wide receiver, you run out really far, turn around very quickly, and find that ball within the air. If you're a soccer player, same idea, right? You can turn and react quickly to find the thing that you're looking for so that you can get a better reactivity time on that object. Now, how does that apply to something like Destiny? There is a definition I think we need to cover when it comes to visual cues. We need to look at objects, pictures, and symbols, anything that might be identifiable within Destiny the video game. With the 3 classes that we have, Hunter, Warlock, Titan, everything has something identifiable. What I'm going to train you to do is look for a singular, identifiable trait on a character model that you want to make your challenge. Now, what I mean by this, if you are playing in a competitive match against somebody that you know to be a great challenge to you, you can identify them through a symbol or a pattern on their person, visually speaking, so that you can see them more quickly and react to them more quickly. If you wanted to disengage, maybe face them 2-on-1 instead of 1v1, and that would be a clever play against a better opponent. The other thing would be avoiding the red light sniper rifle, because the more quickly you can spot the sniper rifle scope, the more quickly you can disengage so you don't get taken out first or a pick within something like Trials of Osiris. At the highest level of competitive play, you've seen people like Kami Cakes and a few others constantly change up not only their weaponry so things look and sound differently, but also their shaders, their loadouts, as well as their armor, so that people have a lot of trouble identifying what character model they actually are, so that they're visually less easy to see. and that's how you can mess with your enemy on the opposing side of this. It's a really unique way of messing with somebody's visual cues to distort them in game. If you're interested in learning more about reaction timing as well as anticipation timing regarding something like a sniper rifle training session, I have an entire video dedicated to simple reaction time and choice reaction time. I'll leave that in the box in the corner that says click here, that whole thing. I hope that everybody found this video to be somewhat useful to you. I'm trying to provide value to you guys in the way that I would do a training session with somebody that is trying to learn the concept of game awareness and how they can take a practical approach to building up game sense. I want you to see what the definable parameters of these things are so you can practice what to look for, how to engage, and how to become better as a Destiny 2 PvP player. Alright my dudes, that's it for this video. Next one coming up is going to be about audio cueing, or the sound part of what's going on with the game senses. So that's coming up next. Alright guys, love you all. Thank you so much for your time. Remember to keep it zen out there.